Oh shit! Goku committed suicide. It's Suicide Squad. That's what episode it is. But anyway, what happened is in the last episode, Beerus defeated Zamasu, right? Now, Beerus said with gods, it's different than the immortals. I mean, than mortals. With gods, the timelines are linked for gods. He said if you kill a god in the past, they'll die in the future. He said it's over with. Ain't no extra timeline being made. No bullshit. No dog shit. No horse shit. No cow shit. No shit. Nothing. You kill him, it's over with. They're as good as dog shit. That's it. You got him. Now, Trunks is skeptical. He's a straight skeptic. He said, nah, I got to see it. He said, I got to see it to believe it. I'm not going to believe it till I see it. Beerus is kind of pissed. He's like, yo, you should be able to just take my word for it. My word is gold. He said, that's on me. My word is gold. But Trunks also made a good point. He says, well, how come I didn't disappear from this timeline? He said, if gods are directly connected to the timelines, to whatever the flow of time is or whatever, and mortals aren't. Like if something happened with mortals, it'd create a new timeline. With gods, it won't. You know what I mean? Or if it is alternate timelines, they would be destroyed in all of them. Whatever they did in the new timelines would be done too. So they got different rules. Okay, makes sense. But he said the reason I came back was because of Black. So if Black doesn't exist in the future, why come back in time? Why? Why did I come back in time? Why? No, I'm joking. But that's a good point. But also you got to take into consideration that the reason Beerus killed Zamasu was because Trunks came back in time. So in order for Beerus to kill Zamasu, he would have to go back in time, right? I'm not exactly sure how that works. But being that gods are a little bit different, I can't really hold them to that standard. You know what I mean? Because they're not tied to it like humans are. They're different. Jeans 900, shoes 850. They different. But anyway, Trunks is getting ready to go back to his timeline. He's talking to the kid Trunks and everything, telling him, yo, take care of mine. He said, don't kiss these holes in the mouth. You know what I mean? He said, by the time you my age, you're gonna be eating pussy, you're gonna be eating ass too, and everything. He said it's going down, baby. And they get ready to go back in time. I mean, in the future. Trunks wants Vegeta to go. Vegeta wants to go because he wants to avenge his family. Bulma wants to go. She wants to see the future, and on top of that, she said she can operate the time machine on their way back. And Goku wants to go because he wants to fight again. And plus, they might need the extra, the extra strength. Actually, it's not even extra at this point. They need that. They need it like that. They want it like that. They got it like that. They get it like that. So anyway, they go to the future. Mai's damn near dead. Trunks brings her back with the Sensu beam. But the problem is when he put his mouth on Mai's mouth in order to give her Sensu beam resuscitation, Goku says, whoa, what are you doing? He said, why you put your mouth on her, right? And Vegeta says, don't you do that? And Goku's like, no, what are you talking about? He said, you're married. So don't you kiss these holes in the mouth? Like, don't you kiss Chi-Chi on the mouth? No. So Goku's a weirdo. Oh my God. I would have never thought he was a weirdo like that. So what goes on in their bedroom probably so mild, it's probably ridiculous. They probably don't do a damn thing. Him and Chi-Chi probably don't do nothing. They probably don't do shit. When I heard that, I was like, whoa. I think that's just to be funny, but it's canon. Damn, Goku's a psycho. But anyway, after we got that little information out the way, Black and Zamasu are still there, still in full effect, still standing, still strong. They still got it. They still own it. That's still theirs. They come to face off against Goku and Vegeta and Trunks. They show up, and Goku says, "We know what you did with the Super Dragon Balls." He said, "You went and made a fake me." And he's like, "No, this isn't a fake you." He said, "I used the wish to switch bodies with you. Then I killed my old body." That might be why the future didn't change, because Black was in Goku's body, and I'm guessing that in terms of gods, it's tied to their body. Like if you switch bodies, whatever, you're no longer God. Whoever's in your body is a god now, or something like that. I'm guessing that's why. So it didn't change, because even though he has God Ki and he was a god, he's not in his original body. That might have something to do with it. But then, who is in Zamasu's body? I thought it was going to be a lot more like I think we originally thought, oh, Zamasu's in Goku's body. And it is true. I think the good thing is the way they made a switch and say, oh, Zamasu's in Zamasu's body, but he got a fake Goku. They keeping us moving. That's good, because it don't seem as mundane as it would have seemed. And there's a twist. Who the fuck is Zamasu? Is Zamasu the fake? Or is it a Zamasu from a different timeline? Maybe two different Zamasus. Like there's different timelines, obviously. It's gotta be. We already know there's a different timeline. So you got one Zamasu from this timeline. Well, from the what you call him, the one that's in the future with Trunks. Maybe he wished that he switched body with Goku, then killed off the old Goku. Then another Zamasu from a different timeline shows up, and that Zamasu is instead of wishing for to switch bodies, he wished for immortality. Because the other one's not immortal. He says, I'm good with this power. Because Zamasu was up there the other Zamasu was talking to Black, and he said, we got to get you immortal or something like that. And Zamasu says, Black says, I'm good. He said, all this power I got, I'm good. I'm hood. I'm hood. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? He said, I'm Gucci. That's what he said. So I'm guessing maybe they're from different timelines. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. But the crazy thing would also be if they're in different timelines, right? How are they together? You get where I'm going, right? Because if they're in different timelines, the ring only allows you to go back for a certain amount of time. You only can go in the future. You can go in the future, but you can't really go in the past, not for long. So you would get thrown back in your time. So maybe the new timeline and the old timeline, this is the part where they actually meet up. Or the other Zamasu, the one with immortality or whatever, went to the future and he's not in the past, or Black is in the future. Maybe it's something like that. But I doubt it's Black, because Black got sent back to the future when he went to the past. So maybe the new Zamasu is probably the one that went to the future or something like that. Or this might just be a time where they actually meet up. Like the timelines over. There's going to be an overlapping period. Like there's what am I trying to say? If Black is there for a certain amount of time, and Zamasu is doing his thing for a certain amount of time, eventually he's going to meet up with the Black. As long as Black is still there, he's going to meet up with him. Whether he's using time traveling or not, whether he's going to meet up with him eventually. So there we go. Well, they're not. They're going to have to go across time, but they're going to. Their timelines are going to be linked up at some point. He had to go cross time though, but he wouldn't have to go to the future. Am I right? I think so. He had to go into the other timeline, but he wouldn't go in the future. It'd be in the past of the new time. You get what I'm saying? Y'all understand what I mean? This episode, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. I can't really. I'm not gonna say 3.5 because it was good, but it was kind of slow in the beginning. All we got was Trunks being skeptical all the way up to like the middle of the episode, but they did bring up important information, like when when Trunks was saying, "Hey, the timeline doesn't seem to change because I'm still here and whatnot." All that was fine and dandy, but it was kind of like, man, you know, for the first half of the episode, didn't get interesting until about the middle to the end. So didn't get really interesting, but it was a pretty good episode overall, and that was a good twist that they threw in with Black actually being Zamasu, which is what we originally thought. Now we got another mystery. Who the hell is the other Zamasu? Okay, Mean, drop the title of the anime. Just let it be suicide, and put some crazy thumbnail in there. Ho, fuck the fans. Clickbait these bitches to death. Nah, I can't do it. I can't do that. That's just jacked up. You gotta go crazy with it to get the views, and handle that new popular shit first, or else you'll end up like Zoro fanboy sucking odor off for every YouTube view. He become a One Piece only reviewer. No, Zoro's a G, man. We gotta leave him alone, bro. Over here writing the persuasive essay, pretty much. Okay, Mean stagnant and feels bad. It feels bad for me to sit and watch it, man. Well, oh, you saying I'm cold out in these streets? Nah, it ain't gonna happen. I will say I've been a little inconsistent lately, but we're coming back. Y'all seen I've been somewhat consistent. I missed a couple things, but I've been getting them out on time lately. If I did get them out, and eventually I'm gonna get them out on time and get them all out. His name is Zoro. His name has Zoro in it. You know what you're getting. You know what you're getting. Yeah, you're One Piece fanboy. But anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that. Check the links in the description. And that's pretty much it. Peace.